Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Wolverines offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Who makes the grab? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Florida Gators offense gets their first crack now. Let's look at the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Redd and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Gets made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Gators pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. First down. They're going to throw the football. Pop over the middle. It's Jackson.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. No surprise. Offense going for it on fourth down. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the ones that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Play action here on first down. A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. They pressure him and sack him, being tackled inside the 10. And Florida has the lead curve as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the returner. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. He'll hand it off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Sure hands. It's Montgomery. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Finds the receiver wide open. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive. A little more urgency. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
The short completion to the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. And it's taken right around the 35. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. Now play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz.
It's a fumble. Looks like the defense takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third and short, we try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
The Gators keep the football on the move. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Trying to find some room. It's Davison. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And then first down, they go right back to him.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
We reached the 2-minute timeout in what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The Gators will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And he will score! Touchdown, Gators! But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution and come up with 6.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Snags the quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And a good timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Wolverines looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They can try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Wants to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
He's past the marker and still going. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the 1st half clock. And then it's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Wolverines will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So 2nd and 7 and a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense forced to punt for the 1st time tonight. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 20. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Physical run earns the first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The Gators getting set on first and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2. And the Gators are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looks right for a quick completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Toss play to the outside. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down near the third quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to run for the first down. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, coach, let's go for it. We can make...
Touchdown, Florida. They count the drive with 6 points. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
It starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Third down, out of the shotgun, bringing pressure. He's going to take off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less. Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. Here's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. They'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
They're going to run it. And he goes nowhere. Stopped pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. On the run here. Lets it go. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Fair catch made at the 40. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Can he make it to the marker? He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. And he's got it again. The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenge